Here at Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida, they have some of the most thrilling attractions in the world for adults and teens. But did you know that Epic Universe also has some amazing attractions for little ones, those kids that are under 44 inches tall? So today, we brought our daughter Harper to Epic Universe to experience all that this park has to offer for the little ones. Let's go check it out. Epic Universe has 4 themed lands and a central hub called Celestial Park. Each area has unique attractions for kids. We're going to explore all 4, ending our day with the Constellation Carousel, the park's glowing centerpiece and best enjoyed at night. Our first stop is the Isle of Berk, inspired by the How to Train Your Dragon movies. It's packed with kid-friendly rides, especially for those who are under 44 inches, and features roaming characters and hidden animatronic dragons. We started by meeting baby dragons, including one big dragon that breathes ice. No line required for these guys. Next was the Untrainable Dragon Show, an absolute must-see with impressive animatronics, music, and flying dragons in the audience. It's only about 20 minutes and great for all ages. I'm sorry there's no recording allowed in here, so I don't have video, but trust us, it's one of the best shows I've ever seen in a theme park.
I love it, Harper.
After the show, we visited the gift shop right outside to choose a dragon egg. We've done this before, and it is a favorite with our little one. This is a popular souvenir, so sometimes they're out of some of the more popular dragon eggs. But make sure that you ask for a special hatching ceremony at checkout. You won't be disappointed.
So we gotta turn this very carefully upside down. Now, you want to help me hatch it?
Do you want to hatch it? Okay, here. Oh, he's gonna.
So I'm gonna come to you.
Okay, there you go. Grab it. Grab the
Ready?
top.
Grab the top and pull it. 1, 2. Oh, you almost have it. 1, 2, 3.
Here, Harper, look.
We have a baby Bronco.
Yeah!
Baby Bronco!
Then we explored the massive kids' play area full of slides, tunnels, and all kinds of interactive fun. Just so you know, there's a family restroom inside this play area, which is super convenient. So if you want to wash your hands or go for a quick diaper change, it's right there in the play area. After getting some playtime in, we decided it was time to cool off at the Fire Drill ride. This is a boat ride that's the only water ride inside Epic Universe. It features interactive water cannons that each guest gets to operate by themselves. Waterproof bins are actually available on each boat. So if you want to make sure you don't get your backpack or your cell phones wet, they do have that covered for you. Now, the pro tip is you will get wet. And you may get wet in the line queue. Harper and I got soaked in the line queue and not so wet on the ride. Also, right outside this area, there's a small splash pad area where you can play and get wet. We noticed that there was at least one other splash pad at Epic Universe. It was located in the Celestial Park area, although it wasn't open yet at the time we recorded this video. Next was the Dragon Meet and Greet. We met Toothless, Hiccup, Astrid, and Stormfly. Now, this was nearly a 2-hour wait, so be prepared to spend some time in line. Now, the line doesn't look super long, but we were there for a really long time waiting, but it was totally worth it.
Oh my gosh!
The dragons are super lifelike. You can touch them and interact with them. It's amazing for little ones, and I gotta say, it's amazing for adults too. Who do you like better, Stormfly or Toothless? Toothless? Yeah. Harper, when she saw the 2 dragons, she was overwhelmed and she ran right to them. Now, Stormfly, Astrid's dragon, is not always there, but Toothless is gonna be there from when park opens till park closes. Sometimes, if you're lucky, Hiccup is also there during the day with Toothless, but it's kind of like hit or miss as far as when Stormfly, the other dragon, is gonna be there, but it is a must-do for the little ones. I think that's our 3-year-old's highlight of the day. Make sure you stick around outside the dragon meet and greet area because they have baby dragons that freely roam the area a few times per day. It is super unique and something I've never seen anywhere else. These dragons are so lifelike and they interact with the audience all by themselves. Before leaving the Isle of Berk, we grabbed a quick snack. This mac and cheese pizza cone here is a kid's favorite. The line can get super long to get this mac and cheese pizza cone that has goldfish on top. But just so you know, there is a mobile order that they've now added to make it a little bit easier to get your mac and cheese quicker for the little ones. She snacked on it all day and loved it. Next up, we headed across the park over to Super Nintendo World. We headed through the portal into a vibrant, interactive land that feels like we're just stepping into the video game itself. There are plenty of characters here and meet and greets with all your favorite Nintendo characters. But the real highlight here for kids is the interactive games scattered throughout the land. To play, you will need something called a power-up band. Now, while it's a bit pricey, the power-up band is worth it. You sync it with the app to track points, collect keys, and unlock bonus games across the park. Now, just be sure, parents, you keep an eye on these power-up bands. They can fall off pretty easy, and they do have a number of different characters to select. So choose a good one and have fun experimenting around this area with all the interactive fun. Next up, we headed over to Yoshi's Adventure. This is a gentle ride with great views of Super Nintendo Land. Starting out, the queue here is amazing. It's super interactive with all kinds of fun little touches. So if you end up having to wait a little bit longer, I think we waited 15 minutes for this ride, there is a lot of fun things to do while you wait. Once you get on the ride, great views of the park, a lot of little interactive touches, and some close encounters with some of your favorite Nintendo characters. This is a great ride for everyone. It's an amazing ride for kids and adults to ride together. And if the little ones are a little apprehensive about the size of the ride vehicle, they do have a test vehicle outside that you can get in before you get on the ride to make sure you're comfortable. Be sure to explore every single nook and cranny of this Super Nintendo Land before you leave. There are little interactive surprises and Easter eggs scattered everywhere. Literally, we could have spent the whole day here and not done it all. Well, now the big kids wanted to explore Darkmoor and Dark Universe. I will tell you, it's not ideal for the little ones. It's kind of scary. They do have some roaming characters that can be spooky around that whole entire land, so be careful. Luckily, our little toddler was tired and she fell asleep in the stroller while we were headed over in that direction. So it was actually perfect timing. So while the big kids rode Monsters Unchained, the big thrill ride there, I wheeled Harper into a quiet little quick service restaurant called Doss Steakhouse, which was perfect for a stroller nap. Well, I enjoyed a nice cold drink from the Coke Freestyle machine. If you are planning on going on some of these big thrill rides, you can take advantage of what they call Child Swap. They have special rooms located at the attractions with activities for kids that are air conditioned. Now, one parent stays with the child there in the Child Swap room while the other adult rides the ride. So that means that both adults get to ride and the little one doesn't have to deal with a scary attraction. After a quick nap, we made our way over to the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Well, the main ride here, which is called Harry Potter and the Fight for the Ministry, isn't great for kids. The land still offers plenty of fun with a bunch of interactive wand stations. Now, there's over a dozen of these areas where kids can activate different scenes and magical effects with their wand by casting spells. Keep in mind, you will need to have a wand, so you either have to purchase one or have one already. After we played with wands for a bit, there is a candy shop here, so we decided to make our way into the candy shop and let our little one pick out a dessert or a treat. She decided to get a chocolate frog. Now that the sun had set, we made our way over to Constellation Carousel in Celestial Park. This is easily the most stunning carousel I've ever seen. It's very unique, allowing 2 riders per horse. It even moves both forward and backward. Be sure to ride it at night. The lights and the lighting effects add a ton of extra magic that you just don't get during the day. To end our day, we relaxed on a grassy lawn here in the back of the park to watch the nighttime water and light show. I wasn't sure how our daughter would react to a show like this, but she loved it. She asked to stay for 3 or 4 of the short shows. An unforgettable end to a great day. Can you say goodnight to everyone?
Okay. Good night.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
The white.
The ride?
What about the dragons?
Yeah.
The dragons? All
You
right.
want to meet some more dragons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready to go home?
Bye.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
And with that, you can see we spent the entire day here at Epic Universe doing only things for the little ones, and we had an entire day filled with amazingness here at Epic Universe. So, the next time you're here, make sure you don't forget to bring the young ones with you, because there is a whole world of excitement here at Epic Universe for them as well. So, until next time, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. If you do have any questions about anything else here at Epic Universe, leave a comment below. Till then, we'll see you next time, everybody. Stay epic.